Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Tuesday, May 14th. I've got very bullish news to share with you guys. Let's take a look at the market here. Bitcoin currently sitting at $7,928. What we saw today was some healthy corrections that took place, and right now Bitcoin is bouncing off a support level of 7,600 or around 7,700, which is a good sign. I was looking at it closely to see how far would it pull back, or how low would it go. So it looks like we're bouncing up the support level of 7,700. And remember, these pullbacks are healthy. People are taking profits, so you can't have a continual run up. So let's see. It looks like we are under trajectory or on the upward movement to go past 8,000 again, and maybe we'll build some new support levels, maybe 8,200 or 8,500. Let's see how things progress. Ethereum is currently at $212. XRP today saw a big rally. It went over 40 cents. It's currently sitting at just over 39 cents, up over 20% from a 24-hour perspective. So it saw a pump today. But the market looks good, looks healthy. We are definitely bullish here. We're seeing some bullish activity going up. The only thing what some people were worried about with Binance opening up withdrawals and deposits, if there was going to be a dump. Now, I'm not sure, what's going to happen there. It may not happen, but, look, the market looks good from now. But always be prepared for these different scenarios, right? So what may be upcoming. Like, could that trigger a dump where it drives us back down to the low 7,000s or even in the high 6,000s? We'll have to wait and see. But the market has been holding up pretty well even after the Bitcoin Tether, the Tether Bitfinex news and things along that line. So, and even the Binance hacking. So, so far it has, being able to overcome those things. So if there is a small dump, I think it will overcome it because it just looks really strong here. Now, this is of course not financial or investment advice. We got some bullish news from TD Ameritrade executive. Tens of thousands of our clients are interested in crypto. As you know, TD Ameritrade is into crypto now, right? They're going to offer crypto trading services via ErisX. We know Fidelity is in the game, Bakkt is set to launch, and we have the other hedge funds and investment firms like Grayscale, which are ramping up their efforts. So fluctuations in the price of Bitcoin have not affected overall interest in futures tied to the cryptocurrency. A TD Ameritrade executive said on Tuesday, here's a quote: "We get calls, emails, 60,000 clients have traded something in this complex." Stephen Quirk, TD Ameritrade Executive Vice President, remarked during a panel at CoinDesk Consensus 2019. As Quirk said later, as soon as you open the door, you're going to get a lot of people looking to participate in the market. So already they're getting a lot of demand here, and they of course have a huge customer base. And you can imagine this is happening with Fidelity as well. And this is why we just recently heard that E-Trade wants to get into the market. So guys, the herd is coming, the big money is coming, all these major players. Expect Charles Schwab to be around the corner, which offers similar investment types of services like TD Ameritrade and Fidelity. And I'm telling you, Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley are around the corner. They're being very quiet about it. They've denied stuff, but they are working on it. They don't want to lose out on money. They're not going to let Fidelity and these guys take the money that they could, be pocketing. These guys are all about money. If you know anything about Wall Street, right? So this is awesome, guys. And this is in conjunction with ErisX. So Thomas Chippas, CEO of ErisX, was also there. TD Ameritrade is heavily invested in them. I think the biggest investor among others. So you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. This is the vice president of TD Ameritrade telling you this. So I hope you see how bright the future is for this market. These are the facts here. We're hearing it from these people, and the proof is in them actually launching the services and the money that's being poured into the building of the infrastructure, guys. It is happening, and that's why I always say count yourself lucky that you're here early, ahead of the curve. You've gotten a chance to accumulate at the low prices because the prices will continue to rise. It will go higher than we've ever seen before, and higher highs and higher lows, right? Even when they correct after bull runs, it's still higher lows than we've had historically. So big things are on the rise here. Now, Coinbase XRP is now available to Coinbase users who are New York residents. So it looks like Coinbase has their regulatory approval or bit license or whatever it is, because you can now purchase XRP. And it's amazing. You go back like a year and a half and they were spreading FUD about XRP. Asif Hirji was going on CNBC Fast Money alluding to XRP being a security, and we have strict guidelines that we need to abide by. And then they lost market share because they're nonsense and they're infighting with Ripple. But they were eventually forced to, because XRP is on the rise, whether you like it or not. Whether you're a this maximalist and that maximalist, facts are the facts, and the adoption and the technology being built around the utility of XRP is on the rise, and even Coinbase was forced to bend the knee here. So moving ahead, this is huge news, guys. This is really big. While crypto markets traders get something new, FDIC protection. If any of you understand, those of you at least in the United States, you may see a little sign when you walk into your bank that says FDIC protected. Do you know what that means, guys? This is huge. Let me give you the details before I get into it. SFOX, a prime dealer and trading in the $208 billion crypto market, is partnering with New York-based M.Y. Safra Bank to offer its traders deposit accounts backed by Federal Deposit Insurance Corp, the same federal agency that protects bank customers up to $250,000 per financial institution. That means if someone robs the bank and your bank is FDIC approved, the federal government, so to speak, or federally insured to get you some of your money back. That is huge, guys. Remember, if you've been subscribed to the channel, I always talked about insurance, assurance, protection, security. That's what the big money needs. And as these things are being built out, the infrastructure is being set up for them to come in, the money is going to pour in. You have insurance now, you got the protection, you got custody. Guys, big things are happening. It's the first FDIC insured accounts will be linked to a crypto prime dealer, according to SFOX, and allows traders to keep funds in accounts under their own names. Most banks don't allow their customers' accounts to be linked to cryptocurrency trading. That's true. The FDIC insurance protects the cash leg of the crypto trade and doesn't apply to Bitcoin, Ether, or other digital assets SFOX users buy on the exchange. M.Y. Safra Bank sees where digital currencies and crypto is going. Danny Kim, head of growth of SFOX, said in an interview, they see it as part of the future. It is the future, the disruptive technology. It is the internet of the 90s, right? When the internet was starting, people were saying it's a fad. People were saying it has no purpose. No one will buy anything online. It would never kill malls. I don't know who's going to be using it. Why do we need it? We have a fax machine. Why do we need, who's going to have a computer in their home? Who's going to go online? It's slow, right? Those were the same skeptics that back then that are saying the things now, right? Oh yeah, this is fake internet money. What the hell is blockchain? It's magic internet money. Not realizing the disruption that is coming. But guys, it is amazing to see what is being built around this market. I mean, all the things we've been talking about for years is coming to fruition now. And along those lines, hedge funds and investment firms have been buying the dip. We've been talking about over-the-counter purchases. We've seen Circle and Cumberland and all the OTC desks. Volume increase even in the bear market. The market itself was going down, right? And the volumes were going down, but OTC trading was skyrocketing. Year-over-year growth. So there's a report. Crypto hedge funds reported a threefold increase in assets under management in 2018, despite the bear market. It suggests investors were quietly building exposure to cryptocurrency even as the price fell. Per comprehensive report on crypto hedge fund performance issued by PwC. So many of you may have heard of PwC, well-known Price Waterhouse Cooper, very well known, very trusted. They existed outside of crypto a long time. So just so you guys have context, hedge funds reported a median assets under management of $4.3 million in January 2019, a 3x increase from the previous year of $1.2 million. I mean, guys, the facts are in our face here. This is amazing. And this is the age-old trick, right? Smoke and mirrors. The media tells you one thing. Bitcoin has crashed. Crypto is dead. And this is happening, right? People run scared, the average Joe. While the big money, the smart money, when blood on the streets, they accumulate. And they do that with stocks as well. The same thing happened in 2008 when the stock market crashed. When blood was on the streets and people were killing themselves and all kind of stuff, there were people accumulating silently, and they made a lot of money once the market recovered. And I hope you guys understand that this is the age-old trick, or the smoke and mirrors that have been played even to myself before I discovered crypto, where you look at the headlines and you move with emotions instead of facts and understanding cycles and markets. And I hope you guys, your thought process and your enlightenment has been open to these facts here and these principles. So this is amazing. The hedge funds are loading up, the investment funds are loading up. Same thing with your big players like Fidelity and so forth. Now, HTC has added an in-wallet crypto swaps to its Exodus phone. HTC is doing some big stuff. We heard about their blockchain phone, and then now we have some more details. HTC's blockchain phone, the Exodus One, now allows users to directly swap between some cryptocurrencies within its native wallet, the Taiwanese electronics giant announced Tuesday. The new feature comes thanks to a new partnership that sees HTC add the liquidity protocol from decentralized exchange startup Kyber Network to its Zion Vault wallet app. The addition means users can swap between ERC20 tokens such as Brave's Basic Attention tokens and MakerDAO's DAI stablecoin directly in Zion Vault, removing the need to move tokens to third-party cryptocurrency exchanges. Swaps are entirely done on-chain, HTC said, adding that fast and secure crypto trading within mobile applications is the key to streamlining the user experience. Wow, shout out to HTC. They're building some really cool things. And just recently we heard about their I believe was it HTC? I hope I'm not mistaken, but you would be able to run a Bitcoin Lightning node on there. I mean, the things that are being built right now is ridiculous. And the phone that could allow you to run a Bitcoin Lightning node, I would totally get that. So this looks interesting, guys. But just look at what's happening. I don't even know how to explain it further. It's like, here it is. Here's what we've been waiting for. And sure, there's more to go. There's more maturity in the market needed. But if you ever had a doubt or you're still on the fence, I mean, I don't know how you can be on the fence after reading this. BitGo offers institutional clients new off-chain settlement system, more infrastructure being built. Crypto custody provider BitGo is launching a new clearing and settlement service for its institutional clients. Institutional, not retail. BitGo's new clearing and settlement service will be provided to its regulated BitGo Trust Company clients and will ensure that assets never leave custody when being transferred, while the actual settlement is fast, compliant, and secure. According to the press release, during a trade, BitGo will act as the custodian on either side, which the company claims will reduce counterparty risk. Security, insurance, assurance, all being built for the big players. Now, this is really interesting. Russell Okung, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, he's a football player, well known. He's an offensive tackle for the Los Angeles Chargers, and also I think he's a founder of some other executive community, as well as founder of the Greater Movement nonprofit organization. Well, he's bullish on crypto. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I want to show you, I want to highlight the movement of crypto that is seeping into mainstream now and into pop culture and different things that people of who don't have a finance background, who don't have a background in technology or anything like that, are waking up to what's going on here. And that's a great sign. Same thing happened with the internet and many other things. So he tweeted, "Pay me in Bitcoin." And of course, because Bitcoin's been pumping, and of course he gets paid millions of dollars to play football, right? He also tweeted a few other things showing he's bullish on crypto. Let's see here. "I'm part of the revolution, long Bitcoin, short bankers." So it's great to see people of prominence here, or influencers, are waking up to crypto. Now, Samsung's budget smartphones will reportedly have cryptocurrency and blockchain features. So we heard about, you know, the Galaxy S10, crypto wallets, all of that stuff, right? We heard about. Well, the budget smartphones, I guess the cheaper versions, right, will also reportedly have the same features. So this is great. It's not just the expensive phones, right? Per the report, crypto and blockchain related functionality included in the Samsung S10 will be included in other Galaxy smartphone models. The electronics producer also reportedly plans to cooperate with telecommunication companies on blockchain-based mobile identification cards and local currency. Che Wanqiu, Senior Managing Director of Product Strategy at Samsung Electronics Wireless Business Division, reportedly said, "We will lower barriers to new experiences by gradually expanding the number of Galaxy models that support support blockchain functions. We will also expand our service target countries after Korea, the United States, and Canada." Smart move on their part. Not just the premium phones will have these features, but get it out to all the phones, and that's the future. You want to provide that, and I'm telling you, Apple is working on their own. We haven't heard anything. They're usually, you know, lock and key about their stuff, that unless something gets leaked, but I'm sure they're right behind. They're not going to get left behind, guys. Future is so bright. Now, interesting news on Facebook. We all know Facebook's working on some sort of crypto, a stable coin or something. Well, even more confirmation on this. Facebook hires 2 of Coinbase's former compliance managers. Now, why would you hire a crypto exchange, people from, you know, talent from crypto exchanges? Because you're looking to build a cryptocurrency, guys. I'm very curious, even though I don't like stable coins, what Facebook is doing here, because even though they may have their stable coin, I think they will play nice where you can use other cryptos in their marketplace. But let's see. But if once again, if you're still on the fence and look at what's happening here. Yesterday we talked about Microsoft building on a Bitcoin blockchain. You got Facebook looking to offer their stablecoin. We heard about Gemini and Flexa allowing you to then spend your crypto in different stores like Walmart, Whole Foods and GameStop and others. Man, the future is so bright for this market. Patience is the key. Finally here, we got some Ripple news. So the folks from Ripple were at Consensus. So Ryan Zagone was there, and he had some things to say about, you know, the U.S. and their slow movement in adopting crypto and regulations. But here's what he said. Blockchain crypto will have a role in U.S. tech independence. Technology needs to be a national issue for the United States, with digital currencies and blockchain to be recognized within that goal, according to Ripple's Director of Regulatory Relations, Ryan Zagone. Here's a quote. "There is a broad discussion in Washington around 5G being dominated by foreign firms and the U.S. being reliant on foreign technology and foreign expertise. With blockchain and crypto, I think there's a recognition now that these will be a part of our future infrastructure. It's important both for national security and from an economic perspective that the U.S. is a leader in that." And, you know, it goes on to talk about the Token Taxonomy Act, which we're waiting to be passed. So I'm glad that guys from Ripple and even from Coinbase and different companies are putting pressure and lobbying the politicians to get clarity to pass. We need the regulatory clarity. Finally, David Schwartz, co-creator of the XRP Ledger and CTO of Ripple, will be doing a a session here at consensus tomorrow morning. So let's hope we hear something great from here, and it would be exciting if we do. But I just want to let you guys know if you're interested in maybe streaming that. I believe CoinDesk has a YouTube channel, so you guys can check it out and you can stream. They do put a stream link on there, so you guys can check it out there. So I think that's it, guys. That's the news. A lot of great stuff. I mean, this right here, I think the two big things you're hearing from TD Ameritrade, they got thousands of customers coming and asking. Eventually that will turn into hundreds of thousands, and not only with them, but Fidelity and your E-Trades, your Charles Schwab, your Morgan Stanley, your Goldman Sachs. It's down the road, guys. And of course, this FDIC protection right here is big. I mean, this is the stuff that protects your, or insures your money within the bank, right? Your fiat, and it's coming for crypto now. It's amazing to see these things unfold. So guys, what do you think about this news? We'll love to hear your thoughts. Leave them below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.